You know what that is?
I do know what that is.
Over here, this is two of us here.
Yeah.
What's that?
That'd be a long wave.
Long wave. That was a long wave, ladies and gentlemen. Wake me up when it's over. I've said that.
What's this? Hang on. Get out here, Dean.
Shortwave?
Microwave.
Microwave. Okay. I'm loving your work. You want to be careful with that because you might get cancer.
Yeah, I see.
Wake me up when it's over. You've heard that before, haven't you?
Yeah.
I'm in the song.
Certainly not a deal breaker for me.
Coldplay, Don't Panic. Another of their excellent singles, not one that endured like Yayo, but nonetheless another one of their beautiful songs from the album Parachutes. We played Ben Christopher's Transatlantic Shooting Star. Ganga Bloody Jang, Anodyne Dream, love that one. And first up in the program, Jeffrey Lang, young Jeffrey Lang, and the song, the Richard Thompson song about the 52 Lightning. Black Lightning, the Vincent. We love Vincent motorcycles. You'll notice if you go to the bios page for the jocks at thebasement.com.au, I will have mentioned the Vincent Black Lightning as probably my favourite motorcycle.
Well, I mentioned my motorbike as well.
Along with the Ducati, the original Phil Smart Daytona-winning Ducati 750 Sport. They're my two favourite motorcycles. I'm kind of divided between those two. And you, of course, you're a...
DKW Hummel.
DKW Hummel, man. That was what, the 125?
It was a 48, actually.
Is it 1948 or 48 cc's?
Could have been either.
1948, 125 cc's, a killer of a motorbike. You know, very few people were ever injured on DKW Hummels because, well, mostly they wouldn't start.
No.
Yeah. It's...
hey, I had one.
I know.
It was a great bike.
Yeah. Did you get out much?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get home much?
No, got out, never got back.
Difference between a DKW Hummel and a bucket of oil. A bucket of oil doesn't leak, ladies and gentlemen.
You can't hurt me.
No.
I was an owner of a fantastic vintage bike.
It's just a phase you were going through, really.
Yeah, and then I went up a bit and hit my head in a tree, and that was the end of that, really.
Yeah, I know. Stunted his growth and limited his opportunities, which is why we've employed him, because we're an equal opportunity employer. We've got big ones, tall ones, some as round as your head. I'm thinking that it would be a good idea to mention the Wallabies, because...
What do you want to be?
We brought... Well, a Wallaby.
Yeah.
A wallaby, da-da-da-da. A wallaby, da-da-da-da. A wallaby, da-da-da-da. The thing is, this is Sydney. This broadcast emanates from Sydney, Australia. What gave us away? The accent.
Yeah.
And Sydney, Australia is now the focal point of Rugby World Cup 2003. Never mind all the other games. We're down to the sharp end of the Rugby World Cup. You've got two semi-finals this weekend, both at Telstra Stadium. You've got Australia and the All Blacks on Saturday night, and you've got England and France, the championship for the Northern Hemisphere, on Sunday night, and they'll both be crackers, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell a man they will. And there's just an extraordinary euphoria in town. It's crystal clear. The sky is bright blue. We're expecting a top of 32 degrees on game night, which is going to be a bit of a shock for the Kiwis, of course, because the temperature rarely gets above 7 degrees Celsius in the Shaky Isles.
It's quite temperate down there.
Temperate, and the reality of the situation is you don't even need a chulabun to keep your pus cold.
No.
But it's going to be difficult conditions. The Wallabies have been training in the warmth of Coffs Harbour, and I suspect that might give them some advantage. The real advantage, and I've not seen it to date, because the pundits, the critics, the men who say they know, they've been riding the Wallabies
you're
off.
fired up about
They've
this.
been saying those Wallabies, they couldn't beat time. They couldn't knock a sick girl off a chair. What a bunch of chronic imbeciles. That's what the experts have been saying.
Not you, though.
The Australian experts have been saying, get behind the boys. Get behind the boys. How can they possibly win without an enthusiastic public? And do you know what?
Andy got behind the boys.
I know, just last Saturday night. In fact, I've seen the photographs.
Yes.
Hui. The reality of the situation is...
I'm with you.
The Australian public, the rugby-loving public, and the Philistines have just started to demonstrate a surge of spirit you can feel in the ether. It's in my water.
Yes, I sense that.
Yeah, there's gold there. It's almost brown.
Yeah.
It's because we had the third bottle at lunch yesterday.
Shouldn't have done that.
But I'm telling you...
What are you telling me?
I'm telling you, there's a tide of emotion that will pump those boys up to the point where they will be serious opposition for the All Blacks on Saturday night.
All right, let's lay it out on the table now. Are they going to win?
Yes.
I love that kind of talk.
Yes. And I got a strong feeling that because the English have been so down on Australia, the psychological impact of Australia beating... No, I'm serious. I'm out in the limb here.
Oh, you're going way out there.
Way out there. I'm out there talking like a fool.
Yeah.
But then again, I do
You're
that...
speaking in tongues.
Regular viewers will know that I speak as a fool for a living. The psychological advantage of the Wallabies beating the All Blacks on Saturday night will crush the hearts of the Wallaby-hating English and allow France to triumph.
Vive la France.
I'm going out in the limb. I'm saying that the final will be a Wallaby-France affair.
What are you going to do if it's New Zealand and England?
Well, I'll probably just have to go further north and live in the bush. Rough.
Yeah, I'm with you. Because I saw the French play the other week and I thought they were spectacular.
As they say in France, spectacular.
That's how they say it as well.
Is that what they say in Lisbon? I'm not quite sure. These headphones are a little uncomfortable.
He was a good boxer, wasn't he, Sonny Lisbon?
Sonny Lisbon.
Portuguese heavyweight champion.
He was good.
Tremendous boxer.
And he trained entirely on Matus Rosé.
That's absolutely. Little screw top, little
Castel Garcia.
Short squat bottle.
I'm saying that at this point we've been talking too much and I blame myself. So let's go with something else. What do you recommend?
Well, how about some Jason Mraz?
He'd be in number one, wouldn't he? You see, you don't think I know, but I know, you know.
Okay.
I'm as certain about Jason Mraz being in number one as I am about the Wallabies winning the World